In this lesson, I will explain to you how you can read file in Python. So see, this is the syntax. I have made one variable. The name of my variable is X, but whatever you want, you can write down here according to your programming. So I said X is equal to open. In parentheses, you have to write down the location or path of your file. So my file is located in F drive, which is my USB, and the name of the file is read file 1, extension is .txt. After comma, I have written R. Now, what is the meaning of R? R means read mode. We have some other modes, append mode, write mode, which we will discuss later on. In this lesson, we are focusing on R. And this is the default behavior. Suppose if I will delete it, I will get the same output which I will get with this letter R. So first of all, I want to show you my this file which is located. This is read file on my USB. If I will check my properties, so I will see this is the txt extension is there. That is great. So when I will run it, so you will see this is the output. I have written this information in my read file 1. So we are learning Python. Python is a general purpose programming and so on. Here I have written one more time x.read function. I want to read one more time the same file. So what will happen when I will run it? You will see only two quotation marks. There is no output. What is the meaning of this? It means that the file is already open in the read mode. If you want to retrieve again, but you say no, I want to retrieve again, so you have to use first the seek function, x.seek. Again, this is not compulsory that you have to use x. It is the name I have used here, that is why I am using, right? So x.seek and in parenthesis 0. What is the meaning of this 0? 0 means I want to retrieve my file from the beginning, from 0. So when I will run it, 0 is the output. It means I want to retrieve it from the beginning. When you will run it, so you will see again your file is there. But keep in mind, when you will work on your read mode, you will use the open word here. Always you have to close your file. If you will not close your file, the other persons cannot perform anything. Even you cannot perform few more functions. Here I will give you the example. If you want to rename your file, my file name is read file 1. I want to rename it, suppose, right? Go to rename and I said I want to make it Sima, suppose, right? The message will come, the action cannot be completed because the file is open in Python. So always keep in mind, you have to close your file first in order to perform other functions. So when I will close it, and here I want to read it again, when I will run it, the message will come that this is the closed file. We cannot perform any functions, right? If you want to open it and read it again, so again you have to write down open and then extension, same thing. Now our file is open. Why I have opened it again? Because I want to show some more functions. Here is the read lines function. Now what is the meaning of it? Sometimes it happens that we want to read only 3 lines or 4 lines, right? So you have to use the read lines function. So when I will run this function, you will see the read lines. All these lines will be in the form of list. And what is list? In list we use the square bracket. So see, when I will run it, you will see it starts from the square bracket and end from the square bracket, right? Okay, now you know that this is the, if you want to retrieve 2 or 3 or 4 lines, then you have to use the index, because this is the line now, and index start from 0. If I say read lines, if you want to retrieve 2 lines, 3 lines or whatever, you have to use the this loop here, for line, whatever names you want, you can use it here in T. This is the T. So I said okay, all lines, so it means the index should start from 0, and when I will run it, you will get all the lines. Now you can try it, make it 1 to 3, right? 3 to 5, whatever you can write down, it will retrieve for you. One is the read lines function. It will bring all the lines. With the help of this loop, you can retrieve according to your choice. One is the read line. If you will write down only x dot read line, it will come one line and second and so on, right? You can try this. This is your homework now. Here I have made another file. Why? Only to show you that here I am going to run the file without the R. What is R again? Read mode. I said this is the default mode. If suppose you do not want to write down, run it, this is the different file and this is the different material of the file, but I just want to show that R is the default mode. You will get the same output, right? So here till far you have learned that open, we have used the word open, and then you have to close your file. Suppose if you say, okay, I sometimes forget to close the file, I do not want, is there any other way? Yes, there is another way. Another way is you have to use the with open function. Write down with word before open, and then there is no need to close the file. After reading, system will automatically close your file. So with open and then extension, same thing as X. Here we were writing X is equal to open, but here we are writing with open extension as X, and here I said X dot read. I have assigned this to T. If you want, just delete this. X dot read will get the same output. So see, the same output is there. And same thing, read lines, you can try with read line or read lines, is up to you. See, but the read lines will give you the output in the form of list, right? So you have learned this, try it, practice this. If you have any question, you can ask me. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.